Mike Tyson. The name alone evokes a mixture of awe and fear. Born in Brooklyn in 1966, his early life was far from glamorous. Imagine the toughest streets you've ever seen. Now picture them tougher. That was Tyson's playground. He never knew his real father. His mother struggled to provide for him and his siblings. Poverty and violence were his constant companions. By the age of 12, Tyson had already seen more than his fair share of hardship. He was no stranger to the inside of a police car. He'd been in and out of juvenile detention centers. The streets had hardened him, but beneath the tough exterior, a spark flickered. A spark that boxing would soon ignite into a raging fire. Little did anyone know this troubled youth from the streets would become one of the most iconic figures in sports history. He would transcend boxing, becoming a global phenomenon. He would show the world the raw power and ferocity that lay dormant within him. This is the story of Mike Tyson, the rise, the fall, and the incredible comeback of a true fighter. Life in reform school was tough, but it was there that Tyson discovered his calling. He learned to box, his natural aggression finding an outlet. He pounded his fists against heavy bags, each strike a release from the turmoil within. He caught the eye of Bobby Stewart, a former boxer turned counselor. Stewart saw the raw talent, the untapped potential in the young Tyson. He introduced him to Cus D'Amato, a legendary boxing trainer. D'Amato saw something special in Tyson. He saw a champion in the making. He took Tyson under his wing, becoming his trainer, his mentor, his legal guardian. Under D'Amato's guidance, Tyson flourished. He trained with a discipline and intensity that belied his age. He honed his skills, his punches becoming lightning fast, his power unmatched. The scared kid from the streets was disappearing. In his place, a fighter was emerging, a force to be reckoned with. Tyson turned professional at 18. His rise was meteoric. Victory after victory, knockout after knockout. He fought with a fury never seen before. Opponents crumbled under his relentless assault. He became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at 20, a record that still stands today. The world marveled at his power, his speed, his aura of invincibility. He was Iron Mike, a nickname that perfectly captured his dominance. He was a global superstar, his fights must-see events. He had conquered the boxing world. But beneath the surface, cracks were beginning to show. The fame, the fortune, the pressure, it was all taking a toll. Tyson's personal life was spiraling out of control. His demons were resurfacing. Tyson's life outside the ring was tumultuous. He struggled with anger, with addiction, with the trappings of fame. He made headlines for all the wrong reasons. His marriage to actress Robin Givens was short-lived and marred by controversy. He faced legal troubles, his reputation tarnished, and then came the infamous bite fight. In a rematch against Evander Holyfield, Tyson, frustrated and angry, bit off a piece of Holyfield's ear. The world watched in disbelief. Tyson was disqualified, his image forever stained. The incident became a symbol of Tyson's inner turmoil, a stark reminder that even the strongest fighters battle demons unseen. He was no longer the invincible champion. He was a fallen idol, his career and reputation in shambles. Tyson's life continued to spiral downward. He served time in prison for assault. He lost his fortune declaring bankruptcy. He battled addiction and depression. The once unstoppable force seemed broken, lost in a haze of self-destruction. He returned to the ring, but the magic was gone. He was a shadow of his former self. He suffered humiliating defeats, his body and spirit battered. The world watched as the man who once seemed invincible succumbed to his demons. It was a tragic fall from grace, a cautionary tale of the dangers of fame and fortune. But even in his darkest hour, a flicker of hope remained. Deep down, Tyson yearned for redemption. He longed to find peace within himself. Tyson's journey to redemption was long and arduous. He sought therapy, confronting his demons head-on. He found solace in spirituality, converting to Islam. He embraced a vegan lifestyle, transforming his body and mind. He began to speak openly about his struggles, his honesty resonating with people. He showed remorse for his past actions, seeking forgiveness. He reconnected with his children, rebuilding broken relationships. He discovered a passion for acting, appearing in films and television shows. He launched his own podcast, Hotboxing with Mike Tyson, where he engages in candid conversations with celebrities and athletes. He became an advocate for mental health awareness, using his platform to break down stigmas. Lessons from the champ: never give up on yourself. Mike Tyson's story is a powerful reminder that life is a journey, not a destination. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, triumphs and failures. It's about how we navigate those challenges, how we learn from our mistakes, how we rise above adversity. Tyson's life teaches us that it's never too late to change, to seek redemption, to find our purpose. It teaches us the importance of forgiveness, of self-acceptance, of second chances. It teaches us that even the toughest fighters have vulnerabilities and that it's okay to ask for help. Most importantly, Tyson's story reminds us to never give up on ourselves. No matter how dark the path may seem, there is always hope. There is always a way forward. And sometimes, the greatest victories are won not in the ring, but within ourselves.